The young man gave you some good news about Jesus. You know he's going to come back someday. He's going to judge us. Right? Yeah. Do you think he'd be ready if he came back soon?
Be ready?
Yeah, I mean he's gonna. Yeah, I mean some people will go to heaven, some will go to hell. Why will either one go to either place, and for what reason? Do you know where you would go?
Where I'll go specifically, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Ideally,
So here's what I would like you to consider. You're headed somewhere today, right?
yeah, I have class in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. You know how to get to class, right?
Yeah.
If you don't know how to get to heaven, why do you think you'll go?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Well, the Bible says your default position is hell. Do you know why? You're automatically headed towards hell. Yeah, because you're born with a sin nature, and you sin willingly. So you're not in right standing with God. Therefore, you need someone that can help you and make you right with God. And this is where Jesus comes into the story. God knew that all of us would be guilty and couldn't earn our way to heaven. So God sent Jesus down to earth to live the perfect life that God requires of us. And then God took all of the crimes that we committed and placed them on Jesus so that anyone who trusts in him will no longer be guilty. Right now, you're guilty.
Yeah, I believe in Jesus.
Well, people believe in a historical Jesus, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's in the history books, he's in the Bible, which is the most read book of all time. But just knowing that Jesus lived and existed doesn't mean you're right with God. You need to see that Jesus is the one who pays your sin debt because you're guilty. You can say, oh, I believe in such and such a person, but acknowledging their existence doesn't make you right with God. The Bible says you must trust in that person to do what you can't do. The positive and the negative. You're guilty. The negative is you should go to hell. Jesus experienced hell, God's wrath on the cross. You're not righteous, you're not good enough, but Jesus is. So you need his righteousness and his suffering to get you off of the charges against you. So the Bible says we need to trust in him. There's a big difference between trying to follow Jesus and trusting in Jesus. When you're trying, you're saying, I can live up to a standard or I can be good enough. When you're trusting in Jesus, you're renouncing yourself and saying, only this Jesus can save me. In essence, by saying, I believe in Jesus, you're saying no one else can rescue you. Only he can, and you're putting your faith in him. That's the message of the Bible. No one's good but Jesus. Put your faith in him.